I feel pretty good, I'd say, at least mentally. I think I'm somewhat prepared because I've heard it from Jacob, from you, from Dad, all about what it's gonna be like. They're gonna yell at me, it's gonna suck, and I'm not gonna have the most fun, but I think I've just been preparing for that since I've been in 5th grade. But the funny thing is I haven't felt anxious at all, but like last week I had a dream that I was in processing, and for some reason I was already late. So I had to start running to in processing, and they're already on the footsteps. And then everyone was yelling at me, and while I was running, I had that first like stone in my stomach, finally butterflies. It's the first time I've ever felt it. Yeah, because I hear you talking about it all the time. You have PUDS, and I was like, oh man, it started before because I've been there so many times. I know the basic layout of the school, so I guess it's possible, but yeah, it wasn't super intense. It was just, I was running to where I needed to go. There was like 2 other people that were late with me by my side, and I just felt those butterflies for the first time. I was just discombobulated. And it sounded like some of the dreams you've described to me where, you're kind of lost. Not that I don't know the rituals and stuff quite yet, but it sounded vaguely like some of the stuff you've described. I always knew I wanted to fly. I always thought airplanes were cool. I always liked sitting in the window seat on airliners ever since we were going all over the country for Jacob's baseball or whatever trips. So I always thought flying was really cool. And I knew that my dad was a pilot, and the way he did that was through the academy. So even before Jacob was going yet, I kind of knew like, oh, this thing, whatever it is, I didn't even know what it looks like. Yeah, I was like, this thing sounds cool and something I may want to do, given I'm a 3rd grader, but I just thought it sounded cool. And then he went, so I visited it and saw what it was all about. I was like, this isn't so bad, There's the mountains. I mean, the school is pretty, so that's what I was noticing as a 5th grader, and the order of it all, or at least when there's visitors, the order there appears to be. And then there's also this picture in my parents' bedroom of my dad next to a T-37 or a T-38, and he's holding his helmet. And I always thought that picture was super cool, so I was like, I want to do that someday. Bottom of the totem pole, and since Doolies, freshmen are at the bottom, you're what everyone is gonna go to basically hit on because you're at the bottom. They can tell you to do whatever they want. It's gonna suck, probably, but it'll be all right. 1 year, 2 years, sophomore probably sucks a little too, but once you get recognized, I think it should be a little better. I wanna try to experience everything I can, because there's jump, there's the wings of green, wings of blue, there's powered flight, gliding. I want to dip my toe into as much of that as I can. I'll be pretty limited as a baseball player just because how much time that'll take. But yeah, I want to experience as much as I can. I also want a good education. I want to be an engineer, or at least major in engineering. So I want to learn about that, be able to apply that after I graduate and after I get out, eventually have that degree under my belt. And then as an athlete, I just want to play good baseball. I've always found success in baseball as a high schooler and below. So I want to keep that train going. I want to keep that success up. And obviously, high school baseball, college baseball, or here, they're very different things, very different levels of play. And I just got to keep working hard in everything I do. The one thing that I've always found success with is working hard, whether it was high school, just studying, or on the baseball field. And I'm gonna have to keep doing that, do it even more, but that's what I hope to get out of it, just as much as I can do.